now checking in to another episode of the Streetz is watching on HipHopStreets, and we got Drumma Boy, and we got
the Hood Dennis, man. Spark Dog, Killeen, Texas finest. We in the building.
Spark Dog in the building, man. Y'all welcome out.
Hey, yeah, boy. Come on, Drumma Boy, D-Boy Frizz. You already know what it is.
Hey.
Listen to this track.
Hey, yeah, so, we want to jump right into it, man. And we usually start off this thing with asking about your brand and your name and, kind of like where did that all derive from and, what label you signed to and whatnot.
Already. My name, Drumma Boy, man, came from, the ornament being, I had the ornament on the Christmas tree. The little Drumma Boy, from my grandmama. And then, man, I was a high school cafeteria king. I always just beating on tables and beating on lunch tables and whatnot. Cats and freestyle over the beat, whatnot. And motherfucker like, man, we gonna call you Drumma Boy, like your beat patterns, Even when I started making beats, people was just always talking about the drums and the beats and just the patterns and whatnot, I was like, damn, I'm gonna run with it. You know what I'm saying? And just put it on the map, turned it into a brand for sure. I'm signed to myself. Drum Squad Records, DSR the label.
Drum Squad Records. Okay, all right. So, when was the first time that you realized that you wanted to take, I guess, the music business serious? And this is not like you being presented as a rapper. You're a producer. You actually make the beat. So a lot of people, some nowadays they're making the beat and rapping, which is very difficult to do. But you rap too?
Oh, yeah. Welcome to My City, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4. You got to really do your research. I'm on World Star.
Yeah,
I'm on World Star.
Oh, you got so many, man. You got so many hits. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of hits. You worked with a lot of artists, Gucci Mane and Jeezy and Young Jock. And, the list probably goes on and on when it comes Bum B, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Even Tila. I think you worked with Tila before,
I'm on that Double Dose album. I did Tennessee, We Wangin', and Strive.
Man, that's a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that happening now, what are you really focusing on now in the industry? What are you working on new?
I done put a lot of hits on the board for all the other artists. Now I'm doing it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Spark Dog, DSR the label, focusing on the label. We got 7 producers. We got 3 artists. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Q-Monte. Shout out to Big Homie K-Dog. We're focusing on us. You know what I mean? You can't forget you. That's really what I'm putting emphasis on. I you know what I'm saying? I can't forget myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to look out for you. You look out for everybody else straight. I put hits on the board for everybody else. All the other labels, I'm gonna forget myself. I can't
forget yourself.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta look out for you, man. Don't forget you.
And we're working with all these artists and getting the I guess the payment for this is a different process compared to a lot of artists. They usually getting show money. So could you kind of explain how you actually receive the money from doing what you love to do? Like does the payment come as far as from a distribution company, or does this come in from
the payment come from whoever you distribute through? So right now, currently, some of my projects I distribute through TuneCore, you know what I'm saying, which I receive 100%, you know what I'm saying? And then some projects that I release, I've been releasing through 1RPM, and they take a small percentage, but they offer playlists and, they do a lot of different things on the back end, you know what I mean? They got marketing budgets, you know what I mean? When a record hits X amount of TikToks, they open up another budget, you know what I mean? So it's like incentive based, depending on how you perform, how well your record is doing. Then they open up another chain of funding that you can go out and do events. You can go do your own bookings for your shows and lock down your own venue, security, things of that nature. So it's just, I'm kind of learning different distribution options, you know what I mean?
Wow, that's dope, man. So that kind of brings me to my next question. It's just like, what else do you do? You making beats and you making money off of that. Like, is it anything that you good at? You just play any sports in high school or something like?
Oh yeah, I got so many trophies on the celebrity basketball game tip. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who want that action, what I'm saying, we can get out there and do that.
We can get on that court anytime.
You know what I'm saying? Last name Fresh though. I am a fly fresh ass. You know what I'm saying? Cat. You know what I'm saying? I started a store called House of Fresh. I got an accounts with a lot of different clothing brands, your favorite clothing brands in the world, as well as relationships with some of the dopest upcoming designers in the world. So I'm a passion
Into
for fashion
like
for
that
sure.
too.
You know what I'm saying? But follow the store
Nice.
at House of Fresh ATL. Stop through the store when you in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We got Revolt coming up this weekend. We got A3C Festival next weekend. So it's going down, man. Anytime you in the city.
Yeah, so the AC3 that's gonna be in Atlanta, but you're originally from Memphis, right?
Absolutely, born and bred.
So can you just give me a little bit, a small background about Memphis and growing up in Memphis, and is that where you actually got your first track
Absolutely.
accepted into the industry? Or I want to get that beginning story. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about that.
Memphis is player, pimping, gangster, blues. You know what I mean? It's struggle, it's pain, it's hate, it's love. You know what I mean? And one of the first songs that I did for Yo Gotti was "When You See Me, Shout It, Pop, You Collar, Then You Holler, That's What's Up. What up, Drumma? Hey, what up, Mama? Hey, I did 4 songs on the Life album. I was working with Gotti since the Inevitable Entertainment days. You know what I mean? So that's before CMG. You know what I'm saying? And just elevated, started working with Gangsta Boo, 3-6 Mafia, Player Fly, 8 Ball and MJG, you know what I mean? Just working with the legends. I did 3 songs on Tila album. And off of that Tila album, I started getting calls from Scarface. You know what I mean? So I did Never on the May album. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
That was a smash.
Street
shit,
Code.
Yeah.
We keep it classic, you know what I'm saying? Bun B, I did with my spree well sipping, syrup, sipping, R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
You know
what I'm saying? But I did that record for Gangsta Boo. We got Bun B on that joint, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a pleasure. I did a record for Jody Breeze called Stacking Paper, featuring Slim Thug. So that was the first time I got with Slim Thug. And this is all at the age of probably 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? Just getting with these guys and building a resume.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't go to Atlanta till I got a call from Pastor Troy. As soon as I get to Atlanta, he gave me $8,000 for 2 beats, $4,000 a beat. I did off in this game, and then I did a strip club anthem called "Make 'Em Get That Money Right." Make 'em get that money right. Pop that pussy. Make 'em get that money right. Strip club anthem. I was like 19 when he old enough to get in the strip club. So, just grinding one step at a time, and that led to Boys in the Hood. Did 2 tracks on that. Jeezy go solo. I end up doing Standing Ovation on Thug Motivation 101.
Man.
My first platinum plaque.
Wow. And the platinum plaque, that's the one that's on the wall, right? It's the record that's platinum, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what else comes with a platinum plaque? Your name goes into a certain catalog?
I did 50% of that beat, no samples, no MIDI loops, everything from scratch. So, the residuals come along with that. The back end come along with that.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? The publishing checks come along with that. You know what I mean? And the more money you make, the more you're able to do and move efficiently.
Wow. Okay. So, I just, because I just don't know about producers. So what does something like that look like? What does a publishing check look like? What is that? Give me a number.
I mean, it started off looking like a couple $100, you know what I mean? Just having album placements, being on different albums and whatnot. But once I started doing those singles and once I got on that platinum album, I was like, okay, I either got to be on platinum albums or I got to do more singles. You know what I mean? And it was just motivation to, get myself on the radio. And to get myself on the radio, I had to make music that make the girls dance.
Yeah.
I had to make music that make, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
One of the first songs I had on the radio was White Girl. I keep that white girl.
Ooh, that was a smash hit too, bro. Hey.
And it's just that energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Another big radio song was first song I did for Plies. Shout It. Even though you're not my girl, I still call you my shorty.
Listen, this smash hits, man, that you made tracks for.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists actually got the hot song because you made the track. You know what I mean? They don't really get a producer as much credit as I think they should in the industry. We celebrating 50 years in hip hop, and do you feel like that in the industry you have got enough recognition as you deserve?
Man, I earn everything. Sometimes it's seen after the fact. So you might do the work and then they catch on 3 years later. You might do the work, they catch on 5 years later. That's the whole point of the book. Nobody gonna tell that story but me. You know what I mean? And the behind the hits is just telling you like what I was doing when I was making Shout It, what equipment I was using. You know what I mean? The importance of split sheets, the publishing, the mechanicals, the business side of it. That's how I've been able to stay so relevant. Throughout the years is having the money, having the funding, and be able go support and do interviews and hire a publicist and certain things of that nature. So, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Definitely, you got to check out the book. You know what I'm saying? Money to Blow. First song I did with Drake. Get to shaking something because that's what Drumma produced it for. I got money to blow,
Man.
getting it in,
Yeah.
letting these bills fall all on your skin. I got money to
Hey,
blow.
that was a hit too, bro. I'm talking about all of them.
That's how we make, man. You know, Jeezy got it. Once I did Standing Ovation, we did White Girl. I did Flexing. You know what I'm saying? Fabulous and Yo Got It. I did You Dig. You know what I'm saying?
So
I did Lose My Mind. I Put On for My City featuring Kanye West. I did Me
man,
Okay.
on,
you know what I'm saying? Come on,
this
bro.
Drumma boy, man. Y'all talking to
like
man.
this. Listen to this track.
Damn. You know what I mean? Hey, so is it anybody else in the industry now you looking forward to working with?
Beyonce.
Megan
Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Beyonce, y'all hear that, man? Y'all get with Drumma boy, man. Put out a hit out there, Megan Thee Stallion.
Come on, T Ferris. What we doing, man? What we doing?
Let's make that call, T Ferris. You know what? I want to get on Spark Dog real quick if I could for a minute.
In Texas, man.
You know what I mean? So Spark Dog, Killeen, Texas.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Drumma boy brought him through today. So you know, go ahead and give us a short introduction, Spark. Let them know.
Yeah, man, I go by Spark, aka Spark Dog, man. They call me the Hood Dennis. Straight out Killeen, Texas. I've been selling gold grills since I was in high school. That's really what I used to like fund my career, up until bruh found me and kind of took me up to another level with it. But yeah, it's going up, man.
Yeah, I think that's why I say I remember you from. So another guy that was working with Johnny, he was from Killeen doing the grills too. Y'all work together?
Nah, we ain't worked together, but that was my boy, C Stone.
Yeah, C Stone. Shout out to
Killeen
C
Small.
Stone.
But
Yeah.
what's funny about that story is I made C Stone's first grill before he even started making grills with Johnny.
Wow, that's what's up right there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying? That probably when we get C Stone, he'll probably tell you that motivated him to even start in the industry like that.
He'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah, so give him a little history on some of the music that you have put out that you feel have been successful or impactful to your career.
Yeah, I mean, early on in my career, like fresh out of high school, I was in a rap group called Green City, and we actually signed to Scarface. This is like 2007, 2008. You know what I mean? So that was a great way, in my opinion, to be introduced to the world, being from a small town like Killeen, Texas. Face, he could have signed anybody. He went back to Killeen and got me and my homies and gave us an opportunity. You know what I mean? So fast forward today, I'm a solo artist and we going up, man. It's Drum Squad Records. We're working on an album right now. I just did a song in the video with some of Houston, Texas finest, man. Shout out TSF. My boy Sauce Walker, Peso. We got a record we did on the Drumma Boy beat called From the Block Remix. I flew down, shot the video with him, went back, threw it up on World Star Hip Hop. We did like 3 million views in like 3 days. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
So, yeah, for sure. So, it's pretty significant to me. You know what I mean? So we just gonna build off of that.
Yeah, so listen to the track. Yeah,
Drum on the stick.
Yeah, so is it anybody, any female artists in the industry? Both of you guys that y'all kind of looking at, or because it's kind of trendy for artists that's in the industry to kind of date a woman that's in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So is it any specific artists, female artists out there that you got your eye on that you think is attractive? We just gonna put it out there on the airways, man. We know the streets is watching. So
man, I'm trying to hit the lotto. Man, run it up.
Big Latto, you know what I'm saying? Drumma boy, give us one, man. Just one.
Man, I don't really. I'm. You know what I'm saying. I'm happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying. But if
blessings,
if I'm trying to even think of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I'm an out the industry type of. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I ain't really
low-key.
for the industry. You know what I mean. Type of as far as on some dating too. Like I'm already too busy. So to have another person like me that's gonna be that same amount of busy, if not more busy,
it might not work.
I ain't even finna.
Well, ladies, there you go. You got to understand. Hey, put the microphone down and pick up the mop and get in the kitchen and
not swipe the mic,
the
but
celebrities and the stars. They want men that's gonna be at the house when they get there. You know what I'm saying? Not running the streets and making money like they. So, hey, yeah, I just usually ask that question because they ask me to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hear me. Hey man, ask them who they with. Ask them if they single. So I throw that out there.
Absolutely.
And I guess my next question would be, let's get a little more into the book that you have behind the tracks, you know what I'm saying?
Behind the hits.
But I mean, behind the hits, man, behind the hits. It speaks a lot of volume with the title, you know what I'm saying? People looking at all these hit records, man, you know, when they put your name up or something, they can see so many names. It's just like, oh my God, he did everything, you know what I'm saying? But behind the hits, they don't really know what's going on in your personal life and things that you overcame. You know, has there ever been a moment where you felt like, you know, things wasn't coming in as the way that you thought they would, and that you had to work harder in order to become successful, and then you overcame and seen some results from it? Has that ever happened?
Absolutely. Like I think I was in it so early, so like that first 5 years, I always like the toughest part. You know what I'm saying? But I was in it like 14. So like I said, by 19, I got a strip club anthem going on, but I'm not even able to get into the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So I'm still missing out on relationships, opportunities, and things of that nature. But the Drumma Boy name it was like a myth that was becoming a brand. You know what I'm saying? So you hearing my music, you hearing the name, but you ain't never seen a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Putting the face with the name, you know what I mean? And then it's like once I started doing the singles, you know, I remember doing a White Girl for Jeezy and putting the Yeah Boys on the beginning of the track. Hey, yeah, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my signature. That's my tag. So I started putting a tag. So now you're hearing the voice, you hearing the beat and this and that, you hearing the tag, but you still weren't really identifying that voice with this face. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a White Girl video. I'm in a I Put On video. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, bet, what's the difference? So when I started rapping, Welcome to My City Volume 1, I got a song Every Chance I Get with Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to My City Volume 2, I did a song brought out Young Dolph. Welcome to My City. You know what I'm saying? Volume 3, Volume 4, The Birth of D-Boy Fresh. I dropped a project for my brother's keeper. So it was really when the rap started hitting, it was like people started to be familiar with my face. I did a song, Q hit me up, R.I.P. Q from World Star. That was a good friend of mine. We had World Star music in the making. Wow. And
World Star, yeah.
I'm on World Star. I did that song, put 2 Chainz on there, put Gucci on there, put Young Buck on there. You know what I'm saying? And Q came down to Atlanta, shot the video for me. You know what I'm saying? Cubana Lust in the video. French Montana came down. Some of everybody in that video, you know what I mean? So check out I'm on World Star, you know, Drumma Boy, you know what I'm saying? Go check out I Got 'Em Gone. You know what I'm saying? Me and Gucci Mane. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's so many videos that on my rap tip. Then the clothing line started giving me free clothes. Now all of these different brands started, you know, sponsoring me and you know what I'm saying? Just because now you're on the artist side. And if you look at some of the biggest producers, Timberland, Kanye, Dr. Dre, Swiss Beats, Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Manny Fresh, Jazzy Faye, they all rap. They all artists. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be on both sides of the picture if you're going to be seen, if you really going to make yourself a true brand.
A true
you know
brand.
What I mean? So the rap, you know what I'm saying? I done made millions of dollars on the rap side just as I made millions on the production side. You know what I'm saying? So it all add up, you know what I'm saying, and help the overall picture.
Gotcha. Okay, you know, with something like that, I would like to just kind of ask about how active in the community y'all been. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all done any, like, Christmas toy drives, or what are you doing to actually give back to?
He just brought up
Spark Dog and Kaleem.
Yeah, he just brought up Latto. We did a toy drive at my store with Latto.
With Big Latto. Y'all just did a toy drive?
Oh, yeah.
And what's your store?
House of Fresh, ATL. Follow us on Instagram at House of Fresh, ATL. Well, I've been doing toy drives, turkey giveaways, community events, Drum Squad Foundation. I've been doing that since 18, 19. I was giving away and doing things for the community and not even putting it on record. Yeah. Not even, you know, writing off certain expenses and whatnot. I'm just, here you go, giving away clothes, giving away turkeys. Just, you know, I'm on Channel 3 News, Channel 5 News, just doing things in different cities. So I always been, you know, very involved in the community. You know what I'm saying? No matter what community, where I'm at, we pay homage. If we going and traveling through the cities, man, we got to do something. We out here in Texas, man, we done plenty of events out here. You know what I'm saying? Celebrity ball games, Heal the Hood events, and you know, whatever we can just to be involved, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. They had me do a career day, you know, at a middle school in South Georgia as the hood dentist, going in there, showing them how to, you know, do dental impression. and stuff like that.
Wow.
So I got the kids.
Kids doing grills.
Yeah, I got to mold each other
That's
up.
dope.
You know what I'm saying? I molded their teacher up, you know what I'm saying, in front of them, show them how to do it, you know what I mean? And you know, for the shout out the future hood dentists of America, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, the future hood dentist. So they gonna go in there and I guess if they start off doing the grills, one of them might actually go to dental school and you know what I'm saying, and be able to put them veneers in their knives. Since they ain't doing grills, they gonna put the veneers in there. That's the same thing. You should be doing veneers too.
Selling the grills, you know, that's gonna be a way better outlet than having them selling dope. You know what I mean? A lot of the kids these days, they you know, they heroes is the dope boys.
Right.
That's who got all the money. You know what I mean? So, you know, for me to be able to show them it's an alternative, you know, you ain't got to sell dope. You can get rich on selling gold. Our ancestors wanted this. This ain't going to ever go away. You know what I'm saying? People going to want jewelry forever.
Yeah.
You know
So I guess now, you know, when it come to jewelry right now, you know, me and a friend of mine, we be having jokes about it. We be like, oh, them the Mozzie boys, the Mozzie. Man, it's Mozzanite. It's not diamond. So when it comes to the stone that you put in there, is that, you know, selected by somebody young? They probably couldn't afford real diamonds. Those grills are like $50,000, $100,000. It looks like. So you know are they using Mozzanite stones and not telling them, or what are they doing when it comes to the jewelry?
Other folks, but I'm gonna sell you exactly what you pay for. You pay me for diamonds, you're gonna get some diamonds. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. I try to keep the integrity in my business at a certain level. I don't even offer like CZs and moissanite and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't even offer that.
And I know we doing it now because we joke about it so much because it's like, you know, men use the jewelry to it's like bait. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got this bait on my wrist, man. You know, she gonna definitely talk to me today. Or if you take your necklace off, it's like, I'm not as cool as I am as I was.
You know what I'm saying? Women can't step out without no makeup. You know what I'm saying? We gonna flip out with our jewelry.
Hold on, though. I'm gonna flip to that. I'm gonna say my spirit is my attraction.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? My energy, it's plenty of places I go. I have on a wife beater, no jewelry on, no watch.
You see what I'm saying? You know, and can pull the baddest woman alive.
No, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pulling, you know, just off of who, you know, my energy, you know,
personality,
what I'm saying? My characteristics, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you know, you at the
I guess the jewelry extra.
Yeah, it ain't on you.
It's gotta be in you.
It's gotta be in you. It can't be on you.
Jewelry just the icing on the cake.
You know what I'm saying? The icing on the cake.
Cherry on top.
Dopeness. Yeah, definitely, man. You know, so. Is it any new artists that you're working with right now that you want to, you know, put out there to the public? Any new artists that you working with?
Yeah, absolutely, man. My new single we pushing right now, T-Rail. Super excited about T-Rail, man. You know what I'm saying? He been, you know, going viral for really saving money and being, you know, smart about how he's spending money. So he'll go to the different Walmarts. You know what I'm saying? And he always be like, man, I ain't got money for designer. Well, look, man, you can spend $20 on these shorts, $20 on these shorts.
Oh, my God, you crazy.
Thing free. So he would always dress himself straight out the Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And he started going viral because this nigga was really creative and his music was good. So he's like, man, I ain't got the money to do that, but I need to save my money for studio time. I want to make sure I can pay the engineer.
Yeah,
so he progressing in the music.
Money management.
Now he in designer. Now he doing shows and selling out. He put together his own tour, sold out on the tour. You know what I mean? And people really like he grabbed a genuine fan base. You know what I'm saying? So we got a new record. I redid Rodeo with Juvenile, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Juvenile back on the new verse, you know what I'm saying? But definitely y'all gotta introduce or y'all gotta play the new single, man, Freak Some.
Freak Some.
Freak Some, SUM. Freak Some, T-Rail, featuring Juvenile.
T-Rail, so T-Rail the only artist? T-Rail and Sport.
Man, I'm working on, man, so many different people, man. Hurricane Chris got an artist that he just introduced me to called 2K Baby. You know what I'm saying? He incredible. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with this artist named Looney. He going crazy, man. My boy HK from Milwaukee just came home. I can't wait to get back in with him. You know what I'm saying? He got some artists in Milwaukee he working with, bro. I get calls from artists every day. It's so many people. I'll be here all day naming, and it's plenty of names getting slipping out my mind. You know what I'm saying? But it's
what if any artists want to get in contact with you to probably purchase a beat or anything? What's the process on something like that?
Man, most people just hit me on the DM at Drumma Boy Fresh. You know what I'm saying? And then I get to it or forward them management information or holler at them right there. And at least tell them the prices, you know what I'm saying?
And Drumma Boy Fresh, man. If y'all want to get y'all a track, you know what I mean, get that. Is any other media outlets that you would like to announce for them to find out about your music videos or anything, like your YouTube
channel, man, Drum Squad TV. You know what I'm saying? I got a podcast called Beauty and the Beats podcast, so you can check that out. Me and Jessica Dime is my co-host. We just interviewed Bambi. We just interviewed K. Michelle. Rico Love, Music Soul Child, Jonte Austin, Angie Stone. You know what I mean? So we got a nice rundown. You know what I'm saying on the podcast side for sure.
Dope. All right. You know what? It's kind of bringing us to a close, man. And I really appreciate y'all coming, man. But before we get out of here, I want to ask y'all one more question. I don't want to. It's kind of touchy, but how do y'all feel about, the guys getting into using OnlyFans and making money from that? How do y'all feel about that?
I ain't never had OnlyFans on my phone ever. I ain't looked at OnlyFans one time ever in my life, so I can't really. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on no guys or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't never ever looked at it in my life. You know what I'm saying?
In my life, for real. For even the women doing it, man. Get your money, guys, girls, whatever. Get your money. I can't, anybody who on their hustle and they find a way to get to the money, man. I can't knock nobody getting to the paper and taking care of their family.
Yeah. And Spark, could you let them know where to find you, where they can find your information, your videos, and all that? Give us.
Most definitely, man. I'm pretty viral on TikTok right now. The grills I do as the hood dentist. I got videos on there. Got over 2 million views. Just me showing the gold teeth I've been doing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So if y'all on TikTok, y'all go to the hood dentist. If you're on Instagram, I swear I feel like I got the easiest Instagram name ever.
The hood dentist.
No, Instagram. My Instagram name is Spark-A-Gram. Instagram, Spark-A-Gram. Very easy. You know what I mean?
Spark-A-gram, huh? Yeah. Man, now they got backwoods. Now you go Spark 2 gram.
They sparking 3 grams.
You know? Spark-A-gram on Instagram, man, and Spark Dog on TV on YouTube.
TikTok is the hood dentist. YouTube is Spark Dog. 2 words. Spark Dog is DAWG. And tonight we will be at Warehouse Live. Y'all gotta come check us out.
Okay, yeah. So what's going on at Warehouse Live tonight?
Show You Grill Tour. You know what I'm saying? DJ Luke Nasty, Hakeem Ali, Scotty ATL, Spark Dog, King Airway, Sushi 2 Raw. You know what I'm saying? They got a plethora of artists, man. It's a dope lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Warehouse Live, man. We on our way. I'm coming in there tonight, man. I'm going out to Warehouse Live with y'all.
Absolutely.
So, man, hey, listen, we appreciate y'all coming out once again. The streets is watching. You know what I'm saying? The streets is watching.
If they watching, real quick before y'all deal, man, make sure y'all check out and get your credit together. You know what I mean? Because credit and the business, you know what I'm saying, that really put me in a different position. You know what I mean? Especially with my store, with funding, with managing so many things that you need money for. You might have 2-3 million in the bank, but you don't want to spend your whole million trying to do the store. Man, I still got to do my label. I still got to do this over here. So, man, get your credit together, man. $1 analysis, identity IQ. You know what I'm saying? We in partnership. And man, that's the best company that I ever worked with as far as really teaching you the game. You hear so many different credit repairs and people scamming and all of this, man. These folks really showing you step by step, you know what I mean, how to fix your credit, what companies to send, how to report Dun and Bradstreet, you know what I mean, building business credit, building personal credit, and that OPM. Other people's money will put you in a different position, man. So definitely get on game, you know what I'm saying, and elevate yourself as a business, man. Start your LLC and be able to do all of the things that you need to do. There's a lot of artists that want a Drumma Boy beat, but they tell me, man, I ain't got the money to do this. I ain't got the money to do this. I ain't got the money. Oh, I want to start this kind of business, or I want to do this type of project. Man, build your credit so you can do those and don't have these holdbacks. You know what I'm saying? So definitely get about your business, man, for sure. Hey,
man, there it is right there. Drumma Boy dropping jewels, man, up here, man. Spark Dog in the building. Houston is going down, man. That's right. The streets is watching. HipHopStreets. Let's get it.
Spark a lot.
Hey, yeah.